More times you call, the better chance you have of winning. So, 4 chances to win. £3,000 at the top. We're looking for famous comedians. If you haven't made that call right now, give it a go. The more times you call, the better chance you have of winning. This is the best time to be on the line. I've just been told by my producer, Sky, that 10 calls is £6. This is why he got a D in GCSEs. 0901 656 6000. 4 chances to win.
It's Quizmania.
What was that, Gregors?
This is Quizmania.
He's right. If you ever wonder what Gregors gets up to when we're not on air, he just sits out the back in a little cardboard box and just says things like this.
This is Quizmania.
Hello, who's there?
Siobhan.
Is that Yvonne?
Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Siobhan. Word me up with your big answer.
Steve Coogan.
Steve Coogan?
Yeah.
That's a brilliant guess. Is it Steve Coogan? It's not there. It's not there. 4 more chances to win. We're going to give you a clue because we're running out of time. We need to move on. There's more games to play. Lee Baldry's up in 20 minutes to make more winners than we've ever done before. This is a clue for a bonus £1,000. This is worth £1,400.
Bonus!
What did you say?
Bonus!
Sounds very rude. Does that sound rude to you? OK, this is the clue.
Monkey.
It's never monkey. This is the clue right now. This man is the comic partner of Frank Skinner. He presents a show called Fantasy Football League. And right now, if you can tell me who this is, I'm going to give you a bonus £1,400. We need a call on this very, very soon because there's so many more games to get through. We need to reveal the top 3 as well. We need your answers for those. And then Lee Baldry needs to come on with Beat the Cameraman. So, just something about this comic. Frank Skinner did a duet with him and recorded England's official World Cup song, 3 lines. You may remember that came out in '96. It came out again in '98. Well, I can officially reveal to you, hot off the press, that it's being re-released again this summer. So it's coming out again this summer, so you can buy it all over again. But apparently, it's not a re-record, it's the same old song. But it's being re-released at the same time as the official World Cup song. And I think more people are going to buy Frank Skinner's. I'm trying really hard not to do a Lee Baldry and give you the answer here. It's finding it very difficult. Bonus £1,000 right now. You're playing for £1,400 if you can tell me the name of this comic. A very funny Jewish comic. He did a show for Sky 1. He's done a lot of stand-up in the past. I think he was in the Mary Whitehouse Experience as well. If you know the answer, make that call right now. 0901 656 6000. German news. A German man has taken legal action against the Easter Bunny for grievous bodily harm. The man from Berlin has filed a complaint accusing it of causing addiction to chocolate, which leads to heart attacks and obesity. The German man said the Easter Bunny is sadistic and a disgusting offender who preys on people's sweet tooth. German prosecutors said, we will act upon the complaint with speed and diligence. More on that as and when we get it. OK. Now, early on in the show, I was talking to you about a man in Cardiff who was kicked off a number 9 bus because he was carrying paint. Well, I have an update on this. Apparently, Sean, the cameraman, who works here on the Big QM, his dad used to be a bus driver, and Sean has an opinion on this story. What is it, Sean?
He was right to get thrown off that bus. My dad.
He was an old man, Sean!
Nope, my dad, he enforces these bus rules and he would have definitely thrown him off.
But your dad is not police cop. He's merely a bus driver.
He's served London Transport for as long as I can remember, and that old man was just out of order. Never. And he was right to get thrown off that bus. So,
what I don't understand though, Sean, is why would your dad kick a man who's like 100 off a bus for carrying paint? What's the reasoning behind
they're
that?
toxic fumes. They could kill, you know?
He's just so serious about it.
Yes.
It's true. You're serious.
It's me.
It's true.
Well, it's a good job you're a cameraman, I'm not a bus driver. All right, that's Sean there. Do email me with your thoughts on kicking old men off buses for carrying paint. Chuck at Quizmania.tv. Let's give you a clock. This bonus £1,000 is available for only the next 4 minutes. You know how the clocks work in Quizmania. We could take a caller in the next few moments. This clock... What did you call me? This might not even hit 3 minutes. Make that call. 0901 656 6000. Also, do email me if you think the sound effects on tonight's show sound like rude words. I'm not sure they sound like what they're meant to sound like. Can you play that sound effects again?
Bonus!
Now that sounds like possibly 2 very rude words.
Bonus!
My dirty mind.
Bonus!
It sounds dirty. Email me, chuck@quizmania.tv. A Swedish school library is refusing to lend books to pupils if their underwear is showing. Bad luck, Paul. Wearers of baseball caps and beanies, there goes me, are also banned from using the library. So if you fancy getting a book out of a library in Sweden, you're not going to get it on if you look like Jodie Marsh. That's all I'm saying. Email me with your thoughts on that story and I shall be covering it in more detail on next week's show at 1 o'clock. Quizmania, chuck@quizmania.tv. We are giving away a bonus £1,000 in the next 2 minutes and 38 seconds. You're playing for £1,400. Don't think it won't be you. It's going to be somebody. This is Frank Skinner's Other Half. Now, if you've ever seen Fantasy Football League and you've seen Frank Skinner, who's the hairy guy who sits next to him? It's not me. If you don't know the answer, then don't worry. Ask your husband. Maybe call it your granddad. Give him a nudge. Say, listen, you're into football. I'm looking for somebody. He's a comedian. He's a big fan of football, and he always presents a show with Frank Skinner. What's his name? If you know what that is right now, make that call. I'm going to be honest, this isn't as easy as Jack D. This is slightly more difficult, but if you've got any idea what you think it might be, then it's worth making a call right now. Because it's a bonus £1,000. And don't forget that when you give me the right answer, you get to play Chuck-a-Duck, which is the game sweeping the nation right now like a flu. So you get to chuck the duck and win an extra tenner, which can't be bad. But right now, if you fancy getting some real cash, stop the music. Thank you. I feel it's time to bring your attention to the important goal here tonight, which is to give away £1,000 extra if you can name the comedian who co-presents Fantasy Football League with Frank Skinner.
Bonus!
What did you call me?
Bonus!
So if you could think of the comedian who presents a show with Frank Skinner, make that call. 1 minute on that clock. £1,400. As soon as you've got this answer, you get to watch Sean make a fool over himself and try and win you an extra tenner on the new game, Chuck-a-Duck.
Oh, Chuck-a-Duck!
I've just been told that apparently 43 territories are interested in buying the format.
Oh, Chuck-a-Duck!
It's going to be bigger than the weakest link. Just watching Sean chucking a duck.
Oh, it's never monkey!
Stay tuned to see it on every other channel very soon. 0901 656 6000. 4 more chances to win. Bonus £1,000. £1,400 for calling me. This number, 0901 656 6000. This clock does not hit 0. They're just not built that way. You're live on telly. Who's there?
Hi, it's Aidan.
Aidan? Where are you calling from, Aidan?
York.
Aidan from York. Your chance to win £1,400. Word me up with your answer, buddy.
David Baddiel.
David Baddiel. Now, what possibly gave you that impression? OK, Aidan, let's see. Is it Baddiel? It is. You just won nearly £1.5 grand. Congratulations, my friend. Have you met Sean?
No.
This is
Hello.
Sean. Sean, meet Aidan.
Hello, Aidan.
Hi.
Now, right now, Aidan, Sean's going to try and win you some extra cash on the
go on,
bullseye
mate.
bonus.
Oh, Chuck-a-Duck!
that'd be great.
So he's going to chuck the duck.
I'll do my best,
so
mate.
far, this has been a huge failure on tonight's show, but hopefully it will work for you this time, Aidan.
Come on, Aidan,
So here we go. So I'm just going to spin him around. Cheer him on, Aidan.
Go on, mate. Go on, you can do it.
OK, here we go. He really can't. OK. OK, let's go for it. In 3,